Welcome back to Coffee with Mia. I'm Mia Pompey. Can I ask you something? Have you ever been absolutely convinced that something was true and later realized it never happened? Maybe someone didn't text you back and immediately your brain says, they're mad at me, they don't like me, I must have done something wrong. And hours later, they answer and they tell you, I'm sorry, my phone died. That's it. That's what happened. But in those few hours, your mind actually wrote an entire movie. Okay, we've all done this. I mean, someone walks past you without saying hello. Right away, you tell yourself, they're ignoring me. Or your boss says, can we talk tomorrow? And right away you think, I'm getting fired. Maybe someone is being very quiet around you. And right away, we all go there. I don't know what I did, but they're upset with me. Or maybe a friend cancels dinner. Right away, your mind can tell you, I don't think they want to spend time with me. Now, do you notice a pattern here? We fill in the blanks ourselves because our brain doesn't like uncertainty. So instead of telling ourselves, I don't know, our brain creates a story. But here's the dangerous part. We believe that story. We believe that story not because it's true, but because we feel it's true. Our thoughts can produce real emotions: fear, embarrassment, anxiety, or sadness. Now, our thoughts can produce real emotions, which in turn gives us physical reactions. Our heart races, our stomach tightens, or maybe we lose sleep. And this is happening over something that may not even exist. There's that old expression, the mind can run away with itself. Isn't that exactly what happens? One thought becomes another, and then another. Then suddenly we're arguing with someone in our head that hasn't even done anything. We rehearse conversations that never happen. We defend ourselves against accusations that no one made. We predict diseases that never arrive. Our brain isn't trying to hurt us. It's trying to protect us. Thousands of years ago, assuming the worst helped human beings survive. But doing that today just makes us miserable. One thing I learned is this: not every thought deserves your trust. Just because you think something, it doesn't mean that it's true. One question that has helped me countless times: instead of asking yourself, is this true? Ask yourself, what evidence do I actually have? No accusations, no feelings, evidence. And you know what? Sometimes there isn't any. Another helpful question: ask yourself, what else could be true? Maybe they're busy. Maybe they're tired. Maybe they forgot. And maybe this has nothing to do with me. That single question can stop your brain from racing, because suddenly you've given yourself options instead of conclusions. Just Think about how many moments we've lost because we believed a story our mind invented. How many friendships, how many opportunities, how many nights of sleep, how much peace. Imagine how different life could feel if we simply paused before we believed every thought that entered our mind. Our minds are powerful, but they're not perfect. Sometimes the kindest thing that you can do for yourself is question the story. Before I leave you today, I want you to remember this. Feelings are real, but they're not always facts. Thoughts are powerful, but they're not always truth. And sometimes the greatest freedom comes from realizing your brain was simply trying to protect you, even if it gets the story completely wrong. This has been Coffee with Mia, and as always, I thank you for spending your time with me. And until next time, remember, life is not a dress rehearsal. What are you waiting for?